What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to a new edition of the 1216 podcast reaction section. As you can see by the title of the video, we are getting into the official trailer for The Last of Us season 2. First season was really good. Followed the books and everything, not the books, followed the games and everything pretty well. Really enjoyed the acting from Pedro Pascal and I think it's Bella Ramsey. I think that's her name. Because, in my head, I just think of her as Lyanna Mormont from Game of Thrones. So, when she got cast, I was super excited because I felt she was going to do a great job just because of what we've seen from her in Game of Thrones, playing the kind of a child, but she has high authority figure and everything. So I knew she'd be able to pull off the whole Ellie shit. Pedro Pascal, wonderful actor. We knew he was going to probably do a good job as Joel, even though I wanted Nikolai Coster-Waldau, I think that's how you pronounce his name, but essentially Jaime Lannister from Game of Thrones. I wanted him to be Joel because he really actually looks like Joel in the game. So I thought that would have been great. And you had two Game of Thrones characters, but you still have two Game of Thrones characters because Pedro Pascal was in Game of Thrones. Was it Oberyn Martell getting his head squished? Today is not the day I died. On the day he died. So yeah, first season was great. I've only played up to a certain point in the second game, so I don't know the whole story. We had talked about probably trying to do a playthrough. We still have enough time to do a playthrough, so we might end up doing that and knocking that out on days I don't have new content to watch and on weekends as well. So we will try and plan that out starting for next week going forward, leading all the way up to when the show comes out. So that will be my plan. It'll be done live on YouTube and everything. I don't know if I will edit and re-upload it and everything, or if I'll just keep the live playthrough on there as the regular, just the regular version. But that's neither here nor there. That's not why you're here. You are here to see the reaction. So let's go ahead, get into it. The Watch. Fireflies.
You okay?
Yeah.
This is where we live.
It's the town.
And what's that?
The fence.
What's inside?
People.
What's outside?
Yeah. Okay, they got them. Oh, man. Abby.
Monsters.
Oh, man. We ready, gang. Those people.
By the time the sun comes up tomorrow, there's a very good chance you'll be dead.
You're gonna lose.
Woo!
Don't you know what he did?
Uh-oh. The truth. Tell me the truth.
You swore.
Mm-hmm. Tell me the truth. April 13th, baby. Let's get it. Okay, so this is not a spoiler. It's essentially what happened at the end of season 1. If you remember what happened at the end of season 1 with the whole trying to create the cure, Ellie essentially would have had to die so they could do whatever the stuff is that was in her brain to use that to, try and create a cure. Joel wasn't fucking with that because he had grown so attached to Ellie, especially after losing his daughter Sarah earlier on. So he ends up killing all the people in that group who were trying to make the cure and everything, and take Ellie off. And basically when she wakes up later on, he tells her like, no, there's nothing, it wasn't gonna work, blah blah blah, make some kind of excuse or whatever, basically so she wouldn't think that they could have come up with a cure, even if it meant sacrificing her life and everything. So that we're gonna get to see that at some point in the season. if you played the game early on in the game, you know about the huge spoiler that happened. So I will not be speaking about that. My only question is, how do you continue to do the show after that event takes place? What happens, and how do they continue to go forward with it? Because it looks like, without getting into spoilers, it looks like the person is gonna be it looks like they're actually very active and very involved in this season, even though if you play the game, you know early on, you know that GG is in the chat for that person. So we'll see how they pull it off. I'm excited to see. The action and everything still looks great with the clickers and all that kind of stuff. So it really looks like it's following the game. Like I said, the only thing that will possibly be changed is what happens in the very beginning. It may happen, switch it so it happens like later on in the season or something like that. Who knows? But we'll get to that point and we'll see it when it happens, if it happens, you know. So if you played the game, like I said, if you know, you know, you played the game, you know. I haven't finished the game, but I know about that because that happens in like the first 10-15 minutes of playing. So it should be a good season. Barry, you know, who's been on the channel and everything before, he said he's played the game, the second game, he's finished it. He says it's really good, so the season should be really good. So I'm looking forward to this playthrough. It should start. I'm going to try and start it. I promise you, I'm going to try and start it this upcoming weekend. We'll do that leading up to the premiere on April 13th. I don't know if that will make its an appearance on the pod, or if I'll just do that separately by myself. We will see. Yeah, we'll see when the time arrives. I'm thinking about kind of recapping and doing Daredevil stuff as well. We have the first 2 episodes out already. I'm recording this on the day of the third episode coming out. So maybe I'll do like a 1 through 3 recap and then continue on with the series after that. We'll see how that goes, because I'm really, really enjoying the first 2 episodes. They were phenomenal. And hopefully the second one, you know, follows suit as well. We got some more anime coming back this upcoming month in April as well. So April is an action-packed month. There's going to be so much stuff that's going on the channel, as far as like stuff we're talking about, reacting to games, just a whole bunch of stuff coming in April. So stay tuned, be prepared. First week of April, first weekend of, is that the first weekend? April 6th, the 7th, 6th, 7th, whatever that is. That weekend, it's going down. So much content, so much stuff coming out. So like I say all the time, thank you all for making it this far. The Last of Us fans, I appreciate you all for tuning in. If you made it this far, if you did enjoy what we did, make sure you hit that like button. If you didn't enjoy it, but you like us and you want to help out, support the channel, you can still hit that like button. If you want to see more from the 1216 podcast, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to get notified anytime 12 might drop something, anytime I might drop something, anytime we might drop something together, or anytime we might go live, hit that notification bell, select all, and I will see y'all in the next one.